So it has been over 1 year since I have started doing these 1 week challenge videos. It all started unintentionally with learning how to do the splits in only 1 week. Did I cause myself some permanent damage there? No, not quite. That was actually a successful challenge, but there are 3 challenges along this last year where things went completely wrong, and I actually regret doing them, and I'm gonna share with you what went wrong and what I regret.
Oh my gosh!
See, that's real, guys, I'm not even joking. For your entertainment, I hope you enjoy this video, but you gotta focus. So I want to know if any of you OGs who have been watching these videos for the past year can guess what 3 challenges I'm about to name. Alright, the first challenge. It was in the summer. We were trying to get creative, trying to think outside of the box, do something that no one really has done before. Was it the ice bath but fully submerged? No. Was it not watching any news for a week? No. Honestly, you're gonna heal yourself not watching the news. The first challenge that I regret doing was wearing a motorcycle helmet for an entire week straight. It wasn't really the weird looks I got going out in public or in the gym wearing a motorcycle helmet, doing exercises, grocery shopping, walking around, etc. In fact, the looks weren't that weird because considering the time frame, people were wearing all types of stuff on their head, you know what I mean? They still are, honestly. It wasn't necessarily the weird chemical smell that the helmet quickly let off after putting it on and that I had to suffer through for 7 days. So what actually went wrong and caused me permanent damage for wearing a motorcycle helmet for 1 week straight? My tooth exploded.
I seriously, I would think I would be having some kind of crazy like tooth infection or something, like just if I didn't have this stupid helmet on, but like
I think it was due to just the pressure on the face, constantly wearing that all day long, and then for some reason that was causing me to really clench down my bite and really grind. And according to the dentist, I like blew up my root somehow on my tooth and it leaked into my jaw, and then after a couple of days of like severe pain, that got infected and got swelled. So I had to get that all fixed up, drilled out, tooth blah blah blah, temporarily crowned and then crowned, and all this money, all this time, all this ache, pain, and honestly, it's just like, it's never gonna be the same. And me being such a health nut, wanting to do the least amount to my body synthetically as possible, this really got to me mentally, and honestly, it has still got to me now. It's just not worth it. And like the double slap in the face. I thought this video was a creative idea. I thought this video was worthy of over 1 million views. I thought it was gonna change the world. Of course, it's what every YouTuber thinks when they're releasing a new video, okay? If you're a YouTuber, you completely understand. But no, for real, I thought this one was really gonna go. And right now, it's currently sitting at only 54,000 views for all that pain, all that agony. Even if it would have got millions of views, it still wouldn't have been worth it to me. That permanent damage is just not worth the views. I'm that type of guy to say, like, you know what? Health is wealth. Health is wealth. I don't care about the views if it's gonna negatively affect my health to a certain extent, and that is just too far.
I cannot wait for this to be done with.
The next one might not be as obvious. Let's see, was it the weighted vest video? Wearing a weighted vest for a week? No, I do not regret that one. Was it only eating blended food for a week? No. Was it doing the NFL neck exercises for a week? Did I crack my neck up? No, that actually turned out pretty good. Check that video out as well. Let's see, was it the doing 1,000 reps of abs a day for 7 days challenge? Yes. Alright, so this one is actually extremely embarrassing, but if you've seen that video, you probably know where I'm going with this and what I regret happening. 1,000 reps of abs every single day. I wanted to start off strong, and I started my day 1 with 1,000 reps of sit-ups. 1,000 sit-ups, what could go wrong, right? Yeah, huh. So it wasn't anything with the ab muscles or the hip muscles or anything like that, no. But think about it, I'm on the soggy grass going up and down, up and down, up and down. And the one region that's really just on the grass and just kind of going back and forth for, you know, hundreds of reps is the upper part of my butt cheeks.
Oh my gosh!
See, that's real, guys, I'm not even joking. Yeah,
it's inside your butt crack, dude. That's gross.
Now you might be like, dude, that sucks, but like, whatever, man. I mean, it's just a little chafing. It looks like I literally pooped myself permanently on the upper parts of both my butt cheeks. Not because I did, but because there are now 2 remaining scars from where that chafing happened. And those scars are like a dark color. So it just, yeah, it doesn't look right. Man. But yeah, it has been months now since finishing that video. And I literally have 2 scars where that chafing healed on the upper parts of my butt cheeks. I guess it is only cosmetic, it isn't functional, so I shouldn't be that upset because ultimately, you know, I would take function over cosmetics, but the lesson from this one isn't to be, you know, a sissy per se, but it's to be smart. If you're feeling some permanent damage happening and you have the opportunity to prevent it, like I could have just been like, whoa, let's go home, dry off, and continue this elsewhere, like, just be smarter. Just be smarter. You can always be smarter. Moving on to the final challenge that I regret. Let's see. 1,000 reps of calves a day? No, I don't regret that one. That one was actually pretty eye-opening. 1,000 seconds of hang challenge per day? No, that one was pretty interesting. Check that one out if you haven't already. Was it doing 100 push-ups a day for 7 days? No, that was actually a pretty balanced, well-rounded video. Check that one out. Potentially good results you can get from only doing 100 push-ups a day. But doing 1,000 push-ups in a day is actually the 3rd video that I regret making and going through with. So in my opinion, doing 1,000 reps of push-ups in one day, it doesn't seem like it should be that damaging to the body. In fact, there have been other YouTubers who have done like 2,000 push-ups in one day and who have had no problem. So I thought this was gonna be just a breeze to do. But I think because I was coming into this video already pre-fatigued from working out like the previous 2 days, doing both upper and lower body and just like a mix of calisthenics, I was kind of all over the place in my workouts. I'm already a little bit fatigued and tired, but it's only 1,000 push-ups in one day, and then we'll have the video, we'll have it done, and we'll be done. You know what I mean? We'll be done for the week, and we'll be able to edit it and just get it out on Saturday. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to do it. I wanted to make the video. But I think because I kind of rushed into this video, because I didn't maybe just take a rest day before going into this video, I think that just overloaded me just enough to end up with some chronic tendonitis in my tricep on my left side. What happened is after doing about 400 to 600 reps, somewhere in there, my tricep went from feeling sore to actually feeling this like sharp pain on my left side. But I'm thinking like, dude, you're already this far in. Don't quit now. Let's just finish with these 1,000 reps and then be done and then heal up. And that's exactly what I did. But at the end of this experiment, my left tricep was like aching sore, not just a muscle ache, but more of like a sharp tendonitis ache. And honestly, that pain stayed with me for weeks, months, and honestly, just now it's almost starting to maybe go away completely. I couldn't even tell you for sure though. Like, it might still be there when I do certain things. So if I could magically go back in time, of course I wouldn't do that. And then of course I would magically go back further in time and buy like 10,000 Bitcoin, you know what I mean? And then and I'd do some other things too. Whew, it would be crazy, man. Where was I? But if I had to do this experiment again, or if I could go back in time and redo this 1,000 push-ups a day experiment, what I would do differently is take at least one day off before going into this experiment. I'd go into it fresh, and I think I wouldn't have got potentially permanently injured, and I also think I would have maybe done better in the video. That would have been a win-win. So I want to finish this video on a positive note. At the end of the day, it's not good to have any regrets, right? So I don't necessarily regret doing any of these experiments, making any of these videos, because at the end of the day, we can learn from our past mistakes and make better choices moving forward. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now, looking back, learning from these videos. Don't live in regret. Just learn from those experiences and change things for the more positive future. That's what I'm trying to get at there. But if I could go back in time, I would, and I would change those things. I'd get that scar off of my butt cheeks. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I have more videos and more challenges coming out. Stay tuned. Hope you all have a great day. Peace. I will see you all in the next video. One day things go awry. They put me in a lineup with a bunch of clones. You'll know where to look. You'll know, yeah. Well, that would have to be if the clones are made prior to last year.